Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. This is Ninth Legion, and let's play some more of The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt, where today we're going to be doing a favour for a friend. And yes, that friend is Kira Metz. She's asked us to find her some ingredients that went missing recently, so why not? Now, we do have something interesting to note. If you watched the last couple of episodes, we did do the Griffin Witcher School gear scavenger hunt. And I mention this because we are now wearing our Griffin armour. We have the Griffin chest piece, the Griffin gauntlets, and the Griffin boots fully equipped. And very nice they are too. They were all higher armour than we were currently wearing, and they have some interesting bonuses to them. The only piece we are not wearing is our Griffin trousers, and there's one reason for that. We currently have these very nice level 11 assassin's trousers. They're light armour, but they still have they're only one armour less than the medium armour Griffin trousers. They have some good resistances on them. We've given them some Ignicine intensity bonuses, and the Assassin's Trousers give us plus 350 vitality. And right now, that 350 vitality is not something I want to give up straight away. Now, there's monsters or something on the other side of that little rise. Actually, there's a lot of them, Jesus. So, what are we doing? We are just running down here to go to Hangman's Alley, which is apparently where this transport went missing. That looks like a pack of dogs. Yeah. Should we fight some dogs? I think we'll fight some dogs. We've got our new armour and we're badasses. There we go. 2 dogs down. There's another one coming in. Ooh. The dogs do attack quite fast. It's difficult to dodge or block them, but they only do a little bit of damage because we're just good. We're badass. These dogs do not look very healthy though. That's 2 of them down. There we go. Nice. Now they won't trouble us while we're doing our quest. There's another one over there. We'll sort you out. Don't want to leave you alone. It would be a very lonely life for you. I'd feel very sad. I like to think that we're putting these dogs out of their misery by occasionally setting them on fire. I'm trying to be nice to them. I feel guilty about it afterwards. Does that make it better? I don't think that makes it better. Anyway, that is dogs sorted out for now. So, we've already been here a few times before. We've killed some drowners to get some extra experience and free up some loot, and I think we killed some people, some peasants who were trying to murder. Ah! Water hag? No, I did not expect you there. I'm not going near you unless I have to. So, somewhere around here, there's this mysterious glowing bundle here. Alchemy paste and sulfur, but apparently that's not what we're looking for.
Wide, heavy wheels. Merchant's wagon.
Oh, okay. Water hag is not going to let me just do my stuff today. Come on. Ah, what the... Okay, for some reason my sword disappeared in the middle of combat. There we go. I think that solved the issue quite satisfactorily. That was an annoying bit of damage we took there, which we didn't have to, but oh well. So yes, it looks like the wagon ran over a drowner. I don't think that was entirely to plan. And now it kind of... Yep, runs up along here. Okay, so we're just following the tracks with our CSI Witcher sensors. And now... Oh, yeah, it's gone very much off course here. I don't think the wagon was meant to go this way at all.
Veered off the road at high speed. Doesn't bode well.
They did run over a drowner. I mean, let's be honest. Ooh. Okay, there are monsters around. We are doing this at night.
Merchant traveling across Velen alone. No way that was going to end well.
Yeah, this guy probably needed some caravan guards or something of the sort. I mean, it is the classic Dungeons and Dragons sort of hook for the start of a gameplay session. You know, you're hired in a tavern to protect some wagons. And there does appear to be a lot of blood on the floor. That isn't good at all. Ooh, there's a little chest under there. Package for Kira.
Still intact.
Okay.
Don't sense anything magic though. Wonder how Kira will explain this one. Try red from Zubran. southern slope. Notes of black currant and citrus.
Oh.
Pains the heart. Leftovers, cuts of meat, cataplepis. Wonder what spell requires that.
Yep, she's ordering lots of nice stuff, I think. She's possibly feeling a bit homesick.
From an artery. Can't be far. Wouldn't have made it.
Okay, so... yeah, we can follow the blood trail. I can see the monster already. Yep. You're going to explode. There we go. Rot fiends are very annoying about that. This might be our traveller friend.
For help. It never came. That's Velen for you.
Oh dear. Missing merchant's letter. Let's see what he has to say. Why was he travelling alone through a war-torn land with fine goods? Okay, Volker. We've hit gold, old friend. Not only have we sold all of our stock, we have sold it for 3 times its cost. Our customer wants it all. Wine from Bluclair, everything from Bourgeois Nouveau to the oldest vintages. White, red, rosé, you name it. And Catables, meat, pickled beef, pepper, cinnamon, cloves. I'm telling you, old friend, everything. There's one catch, however. We must deliver the goods to Velen, to a village called Midcops. I know, dangerous, what with the war and all. But think of the coin. I've managed to secure a pass that will get you across the Ponta. Then it's just a hop, skip, and a jump, and you're there. You'll be fine. Signed, Klaus. P.S. We'll split the proceeds 50-50. Which seems a bit unfair, as Volker here was unfortunately murdered. But, oh well. I suppose we need to go back and see Kira and say we found all of her stuff. Let's see, how far away are we from Kira at this point? Oh, not very far. Let's just get Roach and we'll head off on horseback. So this might actually be a very quick quest, I don't know. I don't know, there are some questions we have for Kira. What was she doing with Alexander, the evil mage who was experimenting on peasants? What's with the magic lantern? You know, that sees ghosts. What is going on with these supplies she's ordering in? They seem a bit odd. I'm not sure I quite trust this woman. Not yet, anyway. But let's tell her we're done the job. And see what she has to say for herself. Hopefully we can ask her some pointed questions for fun.
Geralt, just when I was starting to miss you.
Okay, well, here we go. I've got the substances you wanted.
Got those, substances you wanted?
Splendid. I can finally begin my study of double arboreal racination patterns. But first, I'll...
Brew yourself a mug of mulled wine? Saw what the wagon was carrying. Exquisite meats, expensive wines, Zeracanian spices. Not a speck of magic. Care to tell me what you're up to?
I would rather show you. But you must wait a bit.
Okay. She's being mysterious, but I guess we've got time for it.
Color me intrigued. Fine, I'll wait.
Then shoo, outside.
Gonna slip into something more comfortable?
Later. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Well, go on, out.
She cooking us dinner?
You've been patient, thank you. It's almost ready.
Huh? If I wanted to see white mice, I'd just get drunk.
Note that I said almost. Now don't interrupt. The Cain Vin Cathol.
Okay, she turned mice into horses, which is pretty cool. But yeah, there were 3 horses and there were 3 mice and now there's only 2 horses.
Third mouse, what happened to it?
The spell has a 66.67% chance of success. I always use 1 more than I need, just in case.
So where did... Kira, can I explain what's going on here?
Know the fairy tale about Cinderella?
Mm-hmm. True story it's based on, too. A Zoogle cropped up in a palace pond and ate Princess Cinderella whole. Left behind 1 slipper, so...
I beg you, not another word about Zoogles. Now, to return to the fairy tale, I'd like to escape these ghastly swamps for one magical night. I don't need a fairy godmother, I'll cast the spells myself. But I could use a Prince Charming. It just so happens you're the only decent candidate in all Velen. So, what do you say to a moonlight ride on horseback? And dinner?
This doesn't sound terrible. I think we can go ahead with it.
Sounds tempting. So tempting, I don't think I can refuse.
Before we go, there's one more thing.
There always is.
Gotta transform a pumpkin into a carriage?
No. I shall transform our rancid rags into something more glamorous. Don't wince. It'll only be an illusion, won't hurt a bit. And at dawn, everything will return to normal.
Okay. We could tell her to do it or not to do it, but I don't see any danger if it's just an illusion.
Why not? Might as well go all out.
Then hold on tight. Gavella Glan. So, what do you think? Neckline too modest?
It's just right.
Well, I might also have changed your hair colour while I was at it. I've always fancied dark-haired men. Oh well, any port in a storm. Well, off we go. Dinner's waiting. Last one there does the dishes.
Okay, so we've got to race Kira to the meadow. That's fine, this is a very quick horse by the looks of it. I'm not quite sure where this storyline is going, but I'm going to follow it through. We'll see what we can do. So, this is a circular course to the meadow, I'll be honest. Kira is falling far behind. We are much better. Let's romantically go past the swinging corpse, through the swamps, past the crows. I'm sure there's going to be a monster or something soon. Damn it. My stamina's down and she's catching up. No!
One false move.
Nope, you can't get past. You can't get past. Okay, ooh, there's a quest in there. And some monsters, naturally. Okay, let's try and go around the monsters. This is meant to be romantic and moonlit.
Congratulations. You'd make an excellent jockey.
If only I were a foot shorter and 5 stone lighter.
Well, yes. But then I'd not have invited you here. Now do you see why I needed those substances?
Yeah, you could have told me. Why the secrecy?
Could have just told me what this was about right up.
Geralt, run to the woods and fetch my shopping. I'd like to make dinner. Well, would you have helped?
If I'd known I'd get a glass of Zubaram dry in return, of course.
Well, well, never took you for a wine connoisseur.
Think witchers suck the marrow out of drowner bones and wash it down with bottled water?
More or less. Well, we've chatted long enough on empty stomachs. Let's dig in.
Must have cost you a small fortune. Sure you don't need me to pitch in?
Please, I manage. You know, a dozen eggs here, a cock or gander there. Besides, my finances are about to improve.
Okay. How so? You're a swamp
How,
witch.
if you don't mind my asking? I mean, you'd think the only work to be had in Velen would be in farming.
Very true. So, I've 2 options. I can either start cultivating turnips or leave. But that's not what I wish to discuss. Thank you once again, Geralt, for your help with the tower. You were fabulous.
Not the first curse I've lifted.
But among the most difficult, correct? What happened on that island? Why, I shiver at the thought. And the laboratory. I sincerely hope you burnt everything. The cages, the corpses, the papers.
You're asking some very pointed questions, but no. No, I didn't.
Didn't destroy that workshop, if that's what you're asking. Didn't see any reason to.
If Alexander's findings were to fall into the wrong hands. Although, Vikyle has a terrible reputation. None even dare go there. Perhaps there's nothing to worry about. I'm sorry. Such a gloomy subject to broach. I simply shouldn't have, not during our romantic dinner.
Romantic? Thought we came here as friends.
Friends, with benefits. So?
I've been on the road a long time. You know, I've been doing lots of fighting. I could use an eve of rest or two.
Your fairy tale, your rules.
Really? Then close your eyes and count to 10.
1, 2, 3, 4. All right, that's enough. Kira, want to play hide and seek? Why not?
Okay, so she's disappeared during a romantic dinner. I'm not quite sure she understands how romance should work. Running away is normally not the best thing to do. But I think we're going to pick this up next episode, so thank you very much for watching. If you did enjoy this, leave a like, leave a comment, feel free to subscribe, and hopefully I'll see you later. Bye!